You probably notice that I'm using a lot of phrases instead of single keywords in my initial list. There's a deliberate reason I did this. Multiple word key phrases are generally more effective than single word keywords. First off, web users are getting more savvy, and they've also discovered that they can get more relevant pages if they search for phrases rather than individual words. For example, New Zealand mountain biking is much more effective than just typing in mountain biking in Google. I'm much more likely to find a travel agency or a group that can help me set up exactly what I want. And the research has shown that most people are now searching for 2 or 3 word phrases rather than for single words. The second reason I'm using multiple keywords is that 1 or 2 word keywords are usually extremely competitive. A search for tourism or bike tours in any search engine will probably generate hundreds of thousands of pages. While it's possible that you may get your page in the top 10 for such a single word keyword, it's quite unlikely. And the last reason to focus your efforts on multi-worded key phrases is that they're much more likely to get you targeted traffic. When people search for bike tours, they're not necessarily looking for bike tours in New Zealand. They may be interested in upgrading their touring equipment. Let me demonstrate this concept with some examples. If I go into Google and I type in a search for New Zealand, I get 11 million, almost 12 million listings, but none of them related to mountain biking. If I enter in mountain biking tours, I get fewer listings, only 7,500, but none related to New Zealand. If instead I use even more keywords in my search, I type in New Zealand mountain biking tours, I'm getting even fewer sites, 2,440, but these are much more targeted and much more likely to find what I'm looking for. Here's Mountain Biking New Zealand, Big Island Mountain Biking Association. So you can see I'm getting very close to what it is that I want here, but I'm typing in and I'm using more words in my search query here. So let's now do the opposite. Let's say that you did get your site listed in the top 10 for mountain biking tours here. Let's say this is one of your sites. You probably gain nothing from such visitors that come here because they're not really looking for New Zealand. They're just looking for mountain biking tours in general. However, someone searching for New Zealand mountain biking tours, this one here, is much more likely to book a tour from your touring company, and your time would be much better spent trying to get a top ranking for this key term than the more general one, mountain biking tours. And ironically, it's probably easier, because it's more focused, to get a top ranking here for New Zealand mountain biking tours than the more general mountain biking tours. The thing to take away from these examples is that when thinking up your potential keywords, try to be as specific as possible in your choice of phrases. Be specific about the location of your business, for example, Las Vegas Airport Shuttle. Also, be specific about the services you provide, or specific about the type of information you have, for example, free online computer tutorials, New York pizza, free delivery, and so on.